Here's my prediction before we get too far into this. I am predicting... How's it going, Fish fam? Welcome back to a brand new video. If this is your first time checking out the channel, my name is Gabe. You can also find me at SpartnFish pretty much everywhere on the internet. Speaking of pretty much everywhere on the internet, just so you know, you're watching a goofy little silly recording. You could have been watching this live, actually. Just so you know, I record over on Twitch. I've been streaming off and on for like 5 or 6 years, but I took a couple years off and just got back into it pretty recently, uploading some of the videos that I'm recording on Twitch over onto my YouTube. My favorite shows that I've watched on my YouTube channel has been Blue Lock. I grew up playing soccer, played for like 10 plus years, took a couple years off, and then actually recently, like around the time season 1 of the anime of Blue Lock was coming out, I got back into it again, started playing in a men's league, and yeah, I don't know, Blue Lock just came out at like the perfect time for me, so I've just been reading it and watching it pretty religiously. So yeah, we're gonna be going through, I think it's 295, 296, 297, and 298. So buckle in, strap in, grab some I can't fucking speak. Grab some drinks, some snacks, and yeah, let's just get into it. So the last thing that I remember is we had Isagi call Kaiser a fucking clown, and they were about to announce the final rankings because the Manshine City Barcha game was happening at the same time as the Bastard Munchen PXG game. Here's my prediction before we get too far into this. I am predicting that Nagi gets at least 1 goal, but I think Barcha's gonna win. I think Barcha's gonna win because, I don't know actually, because they fuck with Nagi like really hard. Like, the creators of the show gave him his own fucking spin-off series, so I feel like they want Nagi to win, but maybe they also just want Nagi to have his own like weird little side character story arc. But I don't know, for whatever reason I feel like Barcha's gonna win, because I don't know, I'm a bigger Bachira fan. I need Bachira to catch some W's, so I want Bachira to put up a hat trick. I know it's probably unlikely that he puts up a hat trick. That'd be crazy if he does, especially against Rayo. I think Bachira is going to be the MVP of this game. I don't know how much detail they're going to give in this game. If they plan on giving the whole fucking game, like, I'm going to be reading this for the next 1.5 years or some shit like that. But I don't think that's what's going to happen. If that was what was going to happen, they would do it in episode Nagi, which I don't read because I don't really care about Nagi. So we are checking out 295 again. I'm predicting a Barcha W. But yeah, let's just get into it. Okay. All right, we're getting the infamous Rayo Nagi first meeting flashback. Should I do voiceover? Do you guys want me to read this to you? You found me, and I started to play soccer. That's just how Nagi sounds to me. I'm sorry. That's what, in my head canon, that's how Nagi sounds. I know he's like 6 feet tall, but that's what he sounds like. Fire. Frustration. Sorry. Okay, I'll stop now. I came all I overcame. Bro, my head is fucked up after sister leveling. I just watched some more sister leveling and it really fucked with my cerebral cortex. I thought that said I came all over those guys. Jesus. Sister leveling will really fuck you up. And now, let's change, Rayo. I need to become someone new. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? I do not remember this panel at all. If I can't dream of being the world's best, then it's all over for the two of us. All right, so we are getting the Manshine versus Barcha game. We're not just getting like a score at the end. All right. So Manshine starts off with the ball. Reo to Nagi to, is that Chigiri on the end? Oh yeah, because Chigiri's on Chigiri's on Manshine City, right? So I'm gonna say Chigiri and Chigiri and Nagi are probably gonna get goals each, but I'm predicting a Bachira hat trick. I know that's a lofty goal, but I'm predicting a Bachira hat trick. Okay. At a minimum, Nagi and I need to make a case for raising our salary ranks. Yeah, because Manshine City still hasn't won a fucking game, right? So Nagi and Reo, if they lose this, they might actually get fucking cut. Ain't no way they get cut though, right? There's no fucking way they get cut. Bro has his own spin-off series. He's not gonna get cut. It's more of a summary of the game. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. I figured if they went like in depth on it, it'd be an episode Nagi thing. We're not in the top 23 after this match. We'll disappear before reaching our World Cup dream. Damn. And then Reo will just have to go back to his life of being a fucking billionaire and owning a tech company. What a hard knock life Reo will have. Right now, Nagi is number 11 and I'm number 16. If our value drop... Bro, you're not... What? You guys are fine. Just play like a good game. Number 11 and number 16. You guys are chilling. We need to change how we do things. Can't just go... I mean, that being said, though, Hiyori was kind of lights out. But I don't... Hiyori was already above both of them, right? So that shouldn't matter. Hiyori and... what's the other dude on Bastard Munchen? Not Corona. I can't remember. I can never remember the dude's name. The guy who always looks clinically depressed. I can never remember his fucking name. I know he's like another midfielder type dude. So we need to change how we do things. We can't just go for our own goals. Need to make plays that'll help the team win and go all in on proving our value. Oh yeah, Otoya's on Barcha too. Otoya... I mean, Otoya went from being granted, it's the reason why he's no longer like in the manga that prominently is because he's not on a team of fucking Isagi. But he went from being like number 4 to not even being like in the show at all. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if he gets to do anything this game. Getting scared, Nagichi? Not like we won't try for goals. We can't forget to shoot when the moment's right. Bro, why is Reo even playing this far up? I thought we all collectively decided we were just gonna have Reo play in the backfield from now on. Enjoy the change. Chigiri, okay, Chigiri's going. He's not coordinating with Nagi? Yeah, of course he's not coordinating with just Nagi, bro. Oh, shit. Chigiri gets the first goal? Okay. All right, Manshine City. I mean, I completely forgot Chigiri was on their team, but it makes sense that that'd be their first goal, honestly, because... like, if you think about the strategy just, like, realistically behind Manshine City... like they kind of do whatever to get into the best position, but the most efficient position, it's just always going to be Chigiri every time. Like if he's open, just fucking dime it to him, right? Oh, okay, the assist was from Reo. Right. Next, Nagi will. Oh, okay, so this is going on at the same time. Wait, so did the Bastard Munchen game end? It ended after this, right? Because they were going on at the same time? Question mark? I don't know. The timing is weird. There's my fucking goat Gagamaru, the only goalie who anybody knows the name of. Congrats on your victory, Bastard Munchen. The simultaneous match of England versus Spain just finished. Oh, okay, so it was at the same time. So we have the full match results and bid values assembled. We will now begin the final salary auction announcement, which will be live streamed to all teams in the arena. Wait, so are we getting the final ranking before we're seeing how the game ended? The gap between me and Rin was about 50 million yen before that match. Oh yeah, I think Isagi's probably gonna end #1, right? Like that's what they're building up towards. Isagi has to end at #1. With like the display he just put on, it'd be crazy if he wasn't, right? Now then, if I'm not #1, then it's meaningless. All right, so yeah, because only the 23 are on the Japan under 20, right? Oh, Rin is still #1? Bro, how is Rin still #1? Isagi won the fucking game. Yeah, come on, bro. Bro, I'm on it. I'm also saying, come on. That's out of fucking pocket. There's gotta... Alright, this is gonna be so fucking contentious. This has to be elaborated upon. This has to be elaborated upon. Because, like, all of Rin's success was... Like, from what I'm remembering, it was... Granted, this game took place over a fucking year. So it's hard to remember, like, what shit actually took place. But... if I remember right, most of his success was due to like plays that other people were making. Like he had a lot of links up with Nanase, which was kind of crazy. I think Rin being #1 is only good for Nanase, right? Nanase might make the fucking cut and drop someone else who actually deserves to be there. 240 million yen. Rin Itoshi. Isagi, listen, in my eyes, you... Oh! Wait, what? After all that yapping I just did? After all that yapping I just did, they fucking tied? That's nutty, dude. The world wants us to be rivals. I mean, they're not wrong. They're not wrong at all, bro. The world wants them to be rivals. That's crazy. 240 million a piece is nutty. Holy. Okay. We tied for first. Yeah. I mean, listen, if I was him, I would start crying too. Wait, if they're both tied for first, does that mean that there's like... Does that mean there's an extra spot because they're both tied for first? Is that how it's gonna work? Because if they're both tied for first, then whoever is 23rd really should be 24th, right? Here's little bro who needs to... Ain't no way you're making it to the under 20s, big dog. Ain't no way he's making it to the under 20s. With this big offer, he's tied for first with Rin Itoshi. Bro, Rin is fucking pissed and Isagi is just so stoked. Rin's like, I can't believe I fucking tied with this nitwit, bro. Okay. All right, Kaiser. Again, not. Oh, it jumps from 1 to 3. That's bad news for a couple of people in my mind. That's bad news for Nanase. That's bad news for little bro here who got taken out of the game. Poor little monk boy. This impulse to sell my soul for goals and victory finally bore fruit. I thirsted for it and put my life on the line. This is the pleasure of being number one, baby. Ah, okay. Bro, see, this is why I didn't mean to wait this long, but this is why I wait a couple weeks in between Blue Lock manga readings. So that way, you know, I'm not just one and done. Because if I was just stopping right there, I'd be like, fuck, come on, man. Okay, Ubers? Okay, Ubers? Bro, Baru is seething! He is fucking seething! Oh my god. Yo, Beck? Hello? Oh, Echo. There's an Echo? Hold up.
A few moments later.
Oh yeah, Baru's fucking seething. Meanwhile, Nico's in the back, just can't say anything. 204. Bro, Aiku looks stoked. Aiku looks so stoked. And you know why? Because Aiku is one of the best characters in the entire universe. Actually, wait, no, this way. Aiku. All right, there we go. There we go. Best player in the whole fucking series. Bro, I'm an Aiku glazer for forever. Aiku and Kunigami, my two best boys. I know that's a terrible best two boys, but it you know, it is what it is. I'm in too deep now. I own the jerseys. Just what I expect from you as the number one. Oh, bro, everyone is tweaking across the globe. Feels too damn good. I endured all of it and adapted and perfectly crushed them with logic. I used my big brain and beat them. This is like the epitome of like dorks who watch anime, you know what I mean? They're like, I owned you in the marketplace of ideas with facts and logic. And that's why I'm the best at soccer. I owned you. I owned you. Bro, what is this panel? This is crazy. What the fuck is this, dude? God, bro, the art in Blue Lock is so fucking cool. Like, that was why, as season 2 was airing, I did not care at all about, like, what people were saying about the animation. Because for me, and I said this so much when I was watching the show as it was airing, it's just, like, purely vibes-based. It's just purely vibes-based at the end of the day. Like, that's what it is for me. This is crazy. This is, like, fucking insane. Every time I reach my ultimate state, I'll update myself again. The world's best will be right around the corner. Now he's just got to shit on Noah. That's his next goal. Tie with Noah. Surpass him. Oh, are we just cutting back to the Manshine game again? Okay, we're just cutting back to the Manshine game. Make this snappy. The monster's here. Yes, sir. Bro, you guys can... Nagi cannot defend Bachira. Why are we acting like Nagi can defend Bachira? That's crazy. Boop, boop. Fucking it hits him with the outside spin and... The bat... okay. Alright. He got him with the fucking spin and then just rainbow flicks it over Nagi. Okay. Whee! I'm a god. I mean, low-key, yeah, kind of. He's kind of a god. Bachira's nuts, dude. Okay, yep. So I was wrong. Oh, wait, no. No. I was not wrong. I was not wrong yet. We're still waiting for, what did I say? A Bachira hat trick and a Nagi goal. Those were my predictions. And I completely forgot Chigiri was on Manshine. So I'm glad that he already got a goal. He has cemented his spot for sure. Yeah, I like how Lavino like doesn't even think about anything having to do with strategy or like game state or any. Like they just scored a goal and he's like, "Yeah, fuck it, put me in. I don't care." Oh, okay. Chris is also coming in, bro. Of the Masters, Chris is my favorite off of vibes. Objectively, Snuffy is the best, obviously, but Chris is my favorite Master just off vibes. Okay. The situation is changing. For the team or for your own goal. Sitting on the fence will ruin you. Yeah, figure it out. Shut up, Augie. Nobody cares. You were on the team we beat already. And that's why you got here. We already beat your team, bro. Why are you even here? The Loki versus Isagi. Bro, I'm going to be honest with you. It's the PXG versus BM game. It's been so long. It's hard to remember anything. The only thing that I remember is like Kuni versus Shido. That's pretty much the only thing I remember at this point. And that's just because I'm a fucking Kunigami Glazer at this point. Even an assist would be fine. Just do something to boost my value. Rayo and I are gonna survive. Yeah, he's just trying to do anything to not get clapped. I mean, which is kind of crazy because it seems like from 11 and 16, they're in like relatively good spots. You know what I mean? Like those are pretty solid numbers. I've seen it more than my parents. Okay. Okay, we got Otoya coming in. That Nagi Rayo passing pattern, a direct 1-2. I won't fall for that move again. Yeah, bro. Otoya, at this point, like, they basically wrote Otoya out of the goddamn show, but, you know, here he is. Here he is. He's still sneaky as fuck and smart as fuck. Yeah, I mean, Bachir is always at the top of his game, if we're being honest. But having Lavino in, like, they're going to do crazy numbers. Boost the tempo, let your imagination run wild. I like how Bachira and Otoya don't even need to, like, communicate. Oh, Chris! What the fuck? Lock him up, dude! I forget that Otoya's... obviously, Otoya's, like, #1 ability is that he's able to, like, go in behind and, you know, be sneaky. He's a descendant of ninjas. But, like, Chris Prince is one of the top 5 strikers on the planet. Shouldn't he be able to, like, I don't know, pay attention to what the fuck is happening right next to him? Jesus Christ, man. How low is his defense rating? Alright. Nagi's trying to get it to Chris, but Otoya is there. Oh, no, what? Bro, I already lost track of what was going on. I'm stupider than fucking Chris. Yeah, Bachira's zinking it across the field to fucking Otoya. Okay. Oh, no, Otoya goal? I was not expecting an Otoya goal. If I'm being honest, I was not expecting an Otoya goal. BM went undefeated, so that's going to boost some... Yeah, true. 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 But if Connie Springer gets sent through, I'm going to be... Bro, there's no way. People memed on him too much. There's no way he's making it through. There's no way he's making it through. Ain't no way. Granted, he had 2 good plays the whole fucking game. There's no way he makes it through. Otoya with a fucking goal is crazy. So already, Bachira had a goal. He has an assist. I think he was already like top 10, no? Bare minimum, Bachira was already top 12. Granted, it's been a while since we had rankings. So I imagine he was like top 12 and he already has a goal and an assist. So Bachira is good. Bachira is good in my mind. He was always good because they're not going to cut Bachira out of the show. One more point, okay? We're in deep shit. Get it together. How should I get fired up? What is the... Bro, see, Nagi doesn't even know, like, what he wants to do, man. Nagi still doesn't even know if he wants to be here. So, honestly, Nagi could get sent the fuck home and I wouldn't care. What is the new me that lets me believe I'm the best in the world? You're not the best in the world. Let's get that out of the way right now. It sure is hard to get fired up playing for the team. We're in a serious pinch. Yeah, Bachira has to be up. Like, just, I'm pretty sure Barcha had like a pretty low win rate, but in every game he was in, Bachira was always doing numbers. This rule, yeah, Rayo wants to be there. Rayo genuinely wants to be there, and it just doesn't seem like Nagi gives a shit, you know? Don't you feel excited? If we smash in a goal and turn things around, we'll be the center of the world. Isn't that enough reason to get fired up, Prodigy? It means becoming the best in the world with you. Rayo Mikage can change as much as he needs to. Rayo, just... Listen, Rayo, I'm going to be honest with you. Nagi is not going to be up there on the podium, brother. Nagi does not have enough, like, personal drive and dedication to want to be up on the fucking podium. I think Rayo could actually do it. I think Rayo could actually do it. Like, Rayo could be a top contender in a league, but I don't know if Nagi's gonna do it, bro. I think I know they're not going to, but from my perspective, like, I kind of want Nagi to get clapped. I'm sick of having Nagi in this show. If I'm being honest with you, I would be 100% okay with Nagi getting clapped, but I know they're not going to do that. All right, 297. Rayo, you've lost your fire for me, but okay, Nagi, chill out. But you've still given someone like me a new dream. Yeah, get 2 points, Prodigy. Just do it. It's so simple. Just score 2 goals. We're the heroes. Until recently, you'd freak out when things got bad, and without me, you couldn't do anything. Yeah, that's honestly, before NEL, I would have said, like, Rayo and Nagi were in opposite boats, where I was like, yeah, Nagi could probably make it. Rayo, you're not gonna make it, bro. You're not gonna make it. How'd you go and get so damn cool, even though you're actually a little scared? I mean, it's a cliche at this point to say it, but as someone who's watching a lot of One Piece right now, and obviously sees a lot of Usopp content, like, the only time you can be brave is when you're scared. Come on. That's the only time. I'll fire you up. To do that now, I'll get fired up too. Oh, swapping back to Isagi. Okay. There he is, my goat. My fucking goat right there. Even this ecstatic experience might have its own formula. When I think back, I had clear objectives, like someone or something I want to surpass. And then I found within myself the logic to make it come true. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I love that it's Baru, though. Is that Snuffy? Is that Baru and Snuffy? Also, I just want to say... I hope he doesn't get cut. I hope Raichi doesn't get cut. I know this is a weird fucking tangent to go on right now, but I've talked about Raichi in, like, almost every Blue Lock video I put up. I really genuinely hope Raichi does not get cut. I hope Raichi makes it. Bro is a fucking stamina monster. He locked up one of the greatest players on the planet. And he is one of the core reasons why Bastard Muchin went undefeated. I did not think he was going to play such a major role, but Raichi's kind of lights out. he's kind of lights out. Sexy Soccer does numbers. I'm just gonna say it. Sexy Soccer does numbers, and I hope Raichi doesn't get cut. To win according to calculations. That's exciting for me. But wait, now that I've done that repeatedly and leveled up, I understand. Whenever I win or produce results, my experience and abilities increase. Okay, Jinwoo? Okay, Jinwoo? And I get better at soccer. My skills become more reproducible, but I can't reproduce that fire! That deep burning in my loins that I get from Rin and Baru. Oh, that's not what he said. Hold on. What did he say? All of it starts with the fire I feel inside myself. Technique and logic are only methods to make this stuff come true. I'll now proceed with the rest of the rankings in the salary auction. Dreams, objectives, rivals to defeat. The ones who see... Okay, bro, even Ego is clickbaiting. Look at him, bro. Ego is fucking clickbaiting. He's just standing in front of him. That's insane behavior to do, by the way. Shido is number 3. Oh, I mean, that makes sense, right? Obviously. Oh, Baru number 4. Okay, okay. I mean, I respect that. Baru was originally, like, number 1 at one point because he scored so many fucking goals, obviously. But having Shido at 3 makes sense based off of, like, the game we just left, obviously. If Rin and Isagi are going to be tied for number 1, it makes sense that Shido would be number 3 in this situation. But I'm happy with a Baru number 4. I'm definitely happy with a Baru number 4. The ones who misjudge it fall by the wayside. Baru does not look happy with a Baru number 4. Did I see who offered 240 for Rin? No. Was it Royale? I'm not going to go back and look, but was it Royale? I'll look after this. Okay, PXG offered Shido, and Baru got offered by Ubers. I actually, now that you brought that up, I actually wasn't even paying attention to it. What was Bastard Munshin Isagi, or did someone else offer them? I mean, it makes sense that they would get offers from the clubs that they're playing under right now, but Ren getting offered by Royale is so fucking funny. That's so funny. I can't imagine BM was for Isagi. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. I still kind of... I said this when I was watching Season 2. Like, it still kind of feels like Sai is just being Itachi. Like, it just kind of feels like Sai is being Itachi, you know? Like, he's willing to be the bad guy to, like, push his brother to be better. Like, that's kind of the vibes that I'm getting from their relationship. And I could be using too much of, like, my Naruto brain. But I don't know. It kind of feels like Sai is being Itachi. Alright. This is Blue Look. They score another point. It's all over. Where does Reo want to pass it to? It doesn't... First of all, this is a ridiculous question for Nagi to be thinking about in this situation. It doesn't matter where Reo wants to pass it to. Go to a spot where you know that you can score, and Reo will put the ball there. You know for a fact Reo can put the ball fucking anywhere on the pitch. Just go to where you can score a goal, and Reo will put the ball there. What a fucking trap, dude. Nagi, I know I hate on him, but he's still a fucking demon, dude. What a touch. The Nagi Reo wants me to be. Okay. Tapped it and then controlled it with the head. Do I shoot? No, I'm a little too far. What do I do? Nagi trying too hard for an... Bro, true. Yeah, he just gets clapped by Lavino. Bro, Lavino just comes out of nowhere and stomps him. Except my ball, bitch. Soccer isn't about passing. Yeah, instead of passing, have you thought about trying to dribble down the field instead, like me and Bachira? Why don't you just be one of the world's best dribblers instead? Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Of course, Chris comes to fucking bail out Nagi. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. It's not over yet, Manshine City. Let's go, brother. I know that's probably not how Chris sounds, but in my head, that's how Chris sounds. Okay, Striker. I won't give a future to egoists who don't chase their ideals. Transcend reality, blue lockers. Alright. Yeah! Fucking Rayo! Okay. Bro, I was saying Rayo W. Let's go. I want to see your future, Rayo Mikage! Yeah. Okay, first of all, Otoya, I don't know if you can consider diving out a move. Okay, look, I see that he did the fake step, came out behind, and then stepped forward. But I don't know if you can call taking 3 steps necessarily a move. I think we're glazing Rayo's chameleon vision too much right now. Too much chameleon glaze. He instantly copied it. Okay, is Rayo gonna get a goal here, actually? Holy shit! Okay, a Rayo goal. Okay. So, my prediction on Bachira getting a goal, or getting a hat trick, probably wrong. Or it is wrong, because Otoya scored a goal. Which means my prediction on Nagi getting a goal is going to be 100% wrong, because I already predicted a Barcha win. So, Nagi might actually get dropped. As a Nagi hater? Bro, as a Nagi hater, I am so fucking down for this. If Nagi gets dropped, I'm okay with it. I still don't think they're gonna do it. I still don't think these cowards are gonna do it. But it might be kind of deserved. It might be kind of deserved. Yo, Max, appreciate the follow, G, okay? But yeah. They're not gonna drop Nagi. There's no way they drop. Bro has his own spin-off series. They're not gonna drop Nagi. I hope they do. I really hope they do, but I don't think they're going to. Alright, let's see. Yeah, Golasso, okay. Time's up for the Masters. Time is up for the Masters. Nagi, sorry, I shot on my own. Rayo, do not apologize for scoring a fucking goal. This is a soccer game. It's a footy match with the fucking lads. I apologize to the nation state of England for what I just did to you. But don't fucking apologize for shooting a goal during a match. That's crazy. Even if you missed, you shouldn't apologize. Apologize for missing, not for taking the shot. If you got fired up, Rayo, then that's your answer. I think I've been too reliant on you. I believed just like a little kid that you'd always be there for me. Sorry, Rayo. Now I'll show you that I can get fired up on my own too. Sorry, I'm such a pain. Alright. I think I got one more chapter. Right? What the cover art, dude? What the fuck is that? Nagi evolves with at the core of it. This is crazy, dude. This is an insane portrait. It really reminds me of like the art from episode Nagi, where they like redid it for the movie. Wasn't a huge fan of the movie, but the art was sick. I won't pass to you either. I can win without you. All right, Nagi's getting clapped. They might actually clap Nagi. They might actually clap Nagi. I didn't think they had it in them, but I think they're gonna clap Nagi. They gave him his own spin-off series. Why would they do this? Why would they give him such a huge downfall? No, wait, don't you get it? If we don't score the next goal, it's over for us. It's not about us. I will be the one to end it. Bro, he's gonna end it for himself. He's ending it for himself right now. What are you talking about, bro? Your team just has to put the ball in the net. You just secured your survival with the last play, right? I mean, he's not wrong. Rayo's making it through 100% now. But you should try to combo with me. This approach isn't gonna work anymore. If you're with me, I'm gonna rely on you. But now I understand. This kind of soccer won't make us the world's best. Yeah, siren type shit. Just like you seem to be able to fight on your own, I have to do the same. For the first time, I'm scared that you're not gonna be here. The final okay. The final play of the fucking game. Let's see it. Let's go, me. Change this fear into Who the fuck is this? Have you ever seen this person before in your life, dude? Who is this? Damn, but yeah. I mean, Botcher is not... I had to scroll up to look. He really got up there. Seishiro, you're finally acting on your own. Augie, I know you're getting upset. I know you're getting excited right now, Augie, but just so you know, you're also getting cut, little bro. You and Nagi are not making the team. Just so we're both clear on this. You're not making the team. Okay, swift attack. Don't slow down. I won't be able to play soccer with Rayo. Okay. Shigiri crossing it to Nagi. With Thorfinn Jr. watching him. I didn't think that this future would come. Okay, the behind the back? Yeah! I still want to play with you, so stay close! I'll become someone that can dream of becoming the best on their own. Wait, how? Yeah, what the fuck? So he trapped it behind the back, kicked it up to Augie. Augie bounces it back to him, and then he gets it off the fucking kit. Bro, what the hell? And then he bounces it through Otoya's legs? We have countermeasures for that tech? Okay, alright, buddy. Really? They read me? Should I shoot? No, there's 3 people there. Damn, Otoya's rushing. What are you gonna do, little bro? They're gonna steal it. I'm scared. I'm alone. Damn, Rayo came to bail you out again, but he's not gonna pass, is he? He's not gonna pass. Okay, he passed. Okay, he passed the Rayo. Ooh wee! No, 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 no! Not Bachira, just coming out of nowhere. If you can't die here and go on alone, you failed as an ego. Number 5? Bachira's 5th? Right behind Baru? What the fuck? Dude, what? That's crazy. I mean, listen, I'm cool with it. If you guys are okay with it, I'm okay with it. Bachira being 5th. Shigiri being 6th. Rayo is 7th. Okay, that's disrespectful. Kunigami under Rayo is disrespectful. Kunigami under Rayo is disrespectful. I understand that Rayo just got a goal, but this is disrespectful. I'm gonna have to live with it. I'm gonna have to be okay with it. I'm gonna have to be okay with it. But just know that I am upset that Reo is over Kunigami here. But still, my boy Kunigami was top 10. He was top 10. Okay, we're okay with this. We're okay with this. All right, so we had Renisagi, Shido, Baru, Bachira, Chigiri, Reo, Kunigami. Otoya, of course, makes it as well. We knew Otoya was gonna make it. Let's go! Aiku! My fucking dog! Ah! My two top boys were in the top 10. That's all I care about. That's all I care about. Everyone else can get fucking cut. Aiku and Kunigami being top 10 is all I fucking wanted. This is so deserved. This is so fucking deserved. Well, just... This is so fucking deserved. Aiku and Kunigami top 10. You can say I'm fucking glazing, but it's 100% deserved. Karasu number 11. I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, Gagamaru 12. Ryu 13. I'm trying to remember if Ryu had any good offensive plays. I know obviously he had like some really good stops on defense. And then same goes for Yuki. Like Ryu and Yuki are honest. I need to see the rest of the rankings, but I feel like for me, Ryu and Yuki would be lower. And speaking of for me, I'm not tonight because I've already been on for a while. But I'm definitely going to do my own tier list of the top 23 after the NEL. But Ryu and Yuki, in my opinion, should be lower. But I need to see who the other people are, probably. Oh, yeah. Hiyori should be above Yuki and Ryu, in my opinion. Sendu should be lower, if we're being honest with ourselves. Corona and Zantetsu. Okay, Raichi barely made the fucking cut. Raichu barely made the cut. Whew. Okay. Also, who the fuck is Fukaku? Fukaku Blue Lock. Who the fuck is it? They just needed a backup goalie? Is that the... He's just there because... Like, he's just there because they were like, yeah, we need a backup goalie. Like, we can't just have one goalie. we have to... Yeah, they were just like, yeah, we have to have a backup goalkeeper. We can't just have it be Gagamaru. we gotta have a backup just in case. Like, I can't imagine any other reason he's in the top 23. Okay. We are we are inching more towards the reveal that Nagi is going to be cut. If Nagi gets cut and Igaguri makes it, I'm going to shit my fucking pants live on stream right now. If Igaguri makes it and Nagi doesn't, I'm going to shit my pants and end stream. That's how you'll know that I have shit my pants, is when I end stream. Alright, Raichi 21. Kiora was the one I was thinking about. That was the one I couldn't remember the name of, who looks clinically depressed at all times. Okay. Kiora 22. Yeah, we are getting closer and closer towards Nagi not being in the top 23. Okay, Bachira with the goal. Isagi is stunned! What? Oh. Bro, no fucking way! Nanase makes it over Nagi? It's crazy! What? Yeah, what the fuck, dude? Nanase makes it over fucking Nagi. Bro, If Rin didn't tell Nanase, hey, by the way, just so you know, you're using the wrong foot. You're actually not right-footed. You're left-footed. Nanase would be fucking clapped. It's literally just because Rin was like, hey, man, just so you know, you can use your other foot instead. Holy shit, Nagi got cut. 24th. Holy shit, bro, look at Nanase is as shocked as I am. Nanase looks befuddled. Befuddled. He's Nanase has the face of someone who's just like, how the fuck? Why am I on this team? Nanase looks so fucking confused. Yeah, but not as confused as Isagi. A genius surprisingly disqualified. Even the Demon King Isagi is shocked by the unexpected final ranking. Holy shit. Yeah, price cut in half off of a one game is great. To be granted, pretty shitty game from the highlights we got. Pretty shitty game on his behalf. Holy shit. He went from 11 to 24. He went from 11 to 24. I mean, the only thing I can say is thank God he didn't get beat out by fucking Igaguri. Oh, that's not good. Thank God he didn't get beat out by Igaguri. Because that would have been... Honestly, if he got beat out by Igaguri, next chapter of episode Nagi, he just ends it. Like, I don't know what else he could be expected to do there. Hold on, let me get this out of the way real quick. Hold on. I don't know what to say to that. I'm genuinely at a loss for words. I think we see a training arc. Wow. Someone gets injured, maybe? Yeah. Oh, I mean, we do have two goalkeepers, so if Fukaku gets... Bro, that's actually... You know what? Hearing you say that, it's Fukaku. Oh, wait, no! If they do... What if they did Gagamaru dirty? They injure Gagamaru, and they're like, whew, good thing we have Fukaku on back. Oh, no, I can't will that into existence, please. If someone from the universe is listening, I take that back. I do not want Gagamaru injured and replaced with Fukaku. Please do not do that to me. Please. I beg you. Do not do that to me. Instead, please injure Fukaku. And then if you really want to, you can bring Nagi back. But honestly, as someone who's not a really big Nagi fan, I'm okay with him being cut. I talked about this a lot during my reaction to the episode Nagi movie, which if you haven't seen my reaction to the episode Nagi movie, go check out my reaction to the episode Nagi movie. Is right there probably. I don't really like characters like Nagi in general. And I especially don't like him in a sports anime of all things. Yeah, he's just not a character archetype that I really enjoy. And honestly, if he gets cut permanently, I'm okay with that. I am very satisfied with Nagi being cut off of the team. That's probably like an unpopular opinion amongst a lot of like Blue Lock heads and Blue Lock fans, but I don't like Nagi. I don't like Nagi as a character within a sports anime. It's not a character archetype I like generally speaking, but especially not in a sports anime that's like so heavily focused on like devoting yourself to this one singular activity and improving at it. He's just, for me, I'm okay with it. He got clapped. GG's. No more Nagi. No more Nagi. That's it. He's done. Bye Nagi. Shit. Well, yeah. Damn. Let me know what you guys thought of those 4 chapters down in the comments. Like I mentioned, if you want to watch and hang out with us live talking about Blue Log manga, then make sure you're following me on Twitch as well. Twitch.tv/SpartnFish. Okay. And then you can hang out with the rest of the chat, check out the Blue Log manga, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one.